again, and in this video, as I promised, I will show you two important websites about the IPA, the International Phonetic Alphabet Charts. One of them is a website that will help you and will teach you how to pronounce or how every single phonetic symbol is pronounced across languages with all the diacritics used when we do narrow transcription. And the other one is actually a Unicode keyboard. It's an IPA keyboard that you can use to type in any single word, any phonetic symbol that we need. I don't have to be on the camera for this because I want to have like a bigger screen for the page. Okay, now sorry, let's go back. So the first one, we basically go to Google and we type in www.yourq.ca charts, and we'll choose the first option that we have, IPA chart, yourq.ca, and then we click it, right? Now we're going to see all the vowels, all the consonants, all the kinds of sounds in all of the 7,000 languages in the world. Now, if we choose the consonants, the pulmonics, remember the sounds that we use when we bring air out of the lungs as we say them. So let's click on the consonant pulmonic, all right? And we just need to wait for it to, download. You can simply skip this as you watch. I mean, you don't have to wait for it to download. You can just, move the bar and skip this. All right, so here we have the vowels, the consonants of all of the languages of the world. Now, once you put the pointer of the mouse on any thing here on this chart, you see like complete obstruction followed by release. Nasal means complete obstruction of the airflow in the mouth, but with the velum open so that air can escape from the nose, producing a humming sound. Trill sound made by the rapid vibration of one articulator against another. And if you put the pointer on any of the sounds, you will see like the name of the symbol, and then it will explain to you the places, the manners. So let's, for example, click on this sound and see how they pronounce it. If you look at this sound, for example, this is the bilabial fricative. Right? And if we move on to this one, this is the q that we have in Arabic. Let's say, for example, this is like this sound is in German. Right? And so on. Now, if we go back and then we choose the vowels. Now, also, once you put your the mouse pointer on any of the words here, it will tell you what that means, right? And then you can click any sound to hear it and hear the way they pronounce it. This is Listen to this one and look at this one. All right, now, so you can also learn all about vowels and how they are pronounced. Now look at this one. This is the non-pulmonic. Non-pulmonic means that the air goes like it's not about the air coming in and out of the lungs anymore. So some of them, the air is coming in the lungs though, as we say the sound. So these are the clicks, right? Listen to this click. Clicks are in the South African languages. Now look at the implosive. These are like voiced implosive are made with an inward moving airstream which is formed by suction created by the downward movement of the larynx, while another complete stop obstruction is held further forward in the mouth. So we make the obstruction in the beginning of the mouth and then we suck in the air as we say them. So like this is a bilabial. This is like just like the b, but the air is coming in, not out. This is the d, but the air is coming in the lung, not out of the lungs. And these are the ejectives. They're made by squeezing air trapped between the glottis and closure that is further forward in the mouth. So look how we make the ejectives. Now we go back to see it another thing. So these are other symbols. You can look at some other symbols that we used. I want to show you the diacritics though. And these are the diphthongs and triphthongs, like some, monophthongs, vowels with one sound, diphthongs, vowels with two sounds, triphthongs, vowels with three sounds. Yeah, they exist in some languages actually. So the diacritics are marks or symbols that we put on or under or to the side of a phonetic symbol so that we can change the features or the pronunciation features of that sound. For example, this little circle, if you put it under any symbol, it will become voiceless, even if the sound is voiced. So we know that the n is voiced, but if we put the circle under it, it becomes voiceless. Listen. Now, and if the sound is voiceless, when we put this symbol under the sound, it will become voiced. If we put the little edge next to the sound, it will become aspirated. That means like when we say it, we say a host sound, like this one. This means that it's more rounded, less rounded, advanced. Like for example, we know it's in the back of the tongue, like it's back. It's not advanced, but if we put the plus, that means we make it while the tongue is, in the front. Retracted, way to the back, centralized. Syllabic, that means there's a syllable like a schwa before it, but we don't have to write the schwa. We just put this symbol to make it a syllabic. And unsyllabic, this is the rhoticity. That means like it's r, like this. Breathy, that means we breathe as we say the voice, like right. And when we put this symbol, that means the sound, the voice is like creaky, like So basically look at all the symbols. You won't be needing these symbols unless you're doing a narrow transcription, but basically in linguistics and in introduction linguistics courses and all of that, we only need the broad transcription, so we won't be using these symbols actually. Look at this one, it's dental. That means when we say the sound, we make it dental, like we say the t, but with the tongue between the teeth, like t and d, like that. Listen. Anyway, so again, you won't be needing these symbols unless you're doing narrow transcription. We're going to do some transcription practices also like later. These are like the suprasegmentals. We will talk about suprasegmentals in the like these phonetic symbols and all of that when we talk about some suprasegmental features. And these are basically the tones that exist in some languages. Another website that I want you to look at is you just go to Google, put Ipa Unicode Keyboard, and then go to this one, International Phonetic Alphabet IPA Chart Unicode Keyboard. If you click on this one, you will see that we have all the vowels, all the diacritics, all the symbols that we need. So if you want to write phonetically any word in English, in Arabic, in any language, you can basically phonetically write it in here. So if I want to write the word bab in Arabic, right? So b, a, and I make it long because it's ba. So where is the symbol? Okay, so this means it's long vowel. So now it's not b, it's b, right? So now here I wrote down the word bab in Arabic but using phonetic symbols. Let's try to write a word like in English, let's say car, right? So k, right? And then car, and where is okay, this one, the American right? Now let's say bonjour in French, right? Bon, and then j sound, where is, yeah, jour, bonjour, right? So this is the bonjour, right? If I'm correct. Anyway, but like basically using this, you can basically write any word phonetically in any language. You don't even have to know the meaning of it, by the way. With narrow transcription, you can just, for example, if I want to say like b and I want to make it voiceless, I just put this. See, now it's b with the circle, it's voiceless. Let's say that I want to write down the word like tap, but I want to use it like the dental t, so it's tap, right? All right, so where is the a? Like that. So you can use this website to write down any word phonetically. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you like these two websites. I know if you love phonology and phonetics, you will love these two websites. If you don't like, you don't have to like them. All right, thank you for watching the video. Please, if you have any questions, just write it in a comment and I'll be answering your questions ASAP. Thank you and have a great day.